What's up, bag holders? Main account time. Let's hit it. Market was up. No flips, but pretty much doing most of that throughout the day. A lot of activity on the website for those interested intraday, or if you want just a recap to accompany this video, go look there. We're going to go ahead and go through the alerts. Got an order to sell some Bitcoin. It did not fill. We did get really close on the 1 hour. You'll see here. It got really close. I believe last night I caught it, and I just put it in for. It doesn't even say. I'd have to go into order details, but somewhere up in here. So I look for that thing to trigger tonight. And if it doesn't, that's cool. On to the day trade stuff. We got an awesome hit again. You can see this is this morning. So right at the open, from right down here, look at that run. Look how beautiful that is. It took me a long time to get my head out of my behind, but man, we're killing it with this strategy. All assets move with the same shape form, but this one is volatile, and just took me a little while to figure out how I wanted to slice it up. Looks like it was a pretty big position as well. We got 3, 6, 9, 11 lots in. It's pretty good size. And it wasn't a huge gain, but it's pretty awesome because it was quick. 3.87% it says, which is pretty cool. Looks like our average every time we take a position is 5.47%. And from the equities and stuff like that, we're flipping 1%, right? So, duh. Look at this run in gold. You can see similar deal, and it didn't quite get there, but right here at the open. And it kept going had I still been in there, but I was not. Alas, I was not. I do like playing gold and silver this new way, same as I do the others. This was a smaller trade. It's not as volatile. I only got 3 lots in, but happy to take profits. And if it's repeatable and consistent, I love it because the compounding really takes full fold. Looks like only 0.5% on this one. But the reason to let it go is to be ready for the next move. So maybe this one's small, but then maybe I get in better on the next one. We'll skip over these. We'll go back. We also did the TQs today. And you can see we ran up. This position here got 4 lots. I'm going to go through here and review some of these too after we're done and get the statements ready. Statement video should be coming up next. I think I feel good enough to power through. So we'll do that. Let's see what kind of returns we had here. 2.84%. Pretty good. We were buying it from the 9th. So 2 days, 2%. Do the math on that sucker. And it looks like, we might get another chance to get back in. These are moves that once you understand that price moves in the same direction, but it also has moves inside a move, right? So same thing happened here with the SPXL. You should be able to identify the stuff where we're putting on stuff here. We didn't get out here, but then up here, that's when we're starting to get out. And it may look a little erratic. That's because it is, because I have a full-time job. And just to show you, y'all can do it too. You just got to put your excuses in your back pocket, because that ain't going to get you nowhere. We got 4 lots in on this one. This was a baby gainer, but again, you see the setup, and it went against me, right? So I'm okay to get out in baby profits, because the next one, maybe I get in and it runs up, right? Some of them look better than others, but I always are going to overvalue safety. 0.84% on that one, almost 1%. But I went ahead and took it. Now we can start building another one. We got another opportunity in silver as well. You can see it was cleaning house day. Spring cleaning, if you want to call it that. And I'm really excited to get some of these position sizes up and really get the charity going. And then get back to being retired, to be honest. Baby gainer here as well. Only 1 lot, so we didn't really do much on that either. 1.5%. So I'm really happy with that. Some people might think that's low, but they're not compounding it as many times as I am. I guarantee you. You can see every day, no matter what the market does, we're going to have a lot of activity. All right. On to the stock portion. Pepsi, my war against inflation. My fat ass got lunch today. I go through usually about once a week. I go have a day where I don't feel very good, and I just need food. So when my body talks, I listen. Here's some interesting stock for you guys. This stock got murdered today, and I might have stepped in it on this one. I don't know. But remember, in the main account, 3 strikes, I'm out, and then we'll start, swing trading and stuff. So I can't lose a bunch on it, because I don't allow that. But we did get in 86.58 is where I got in. It's like that Chris Tucker meme off of Friday, Damn. Yeah, I got hammered on this one. But this is where it's good that I didn't have a big position size, right? So it's only 1% of my account, just like we preach. And even with the 3 strikes, the math will average it down massively. And the more volatile the stock goes down, usually the more volatile the first, second rebound are. So I'm not worried about this one, but that's not what you want to see. Comcast, $39.74 per share on this one. Looks like that is my 3 strikes. So this will turn into a swing trade, which is cool. If you see by looking at the screen, the 5 EMA in relation to the 20, this will sell as a flip before it becomes a swing trade setup. Can y'all see that? But I'm toying around with the idea of just still swinging these. So I'm probably just going to leave them on the list, and because they're already set up, right? So we'll go ahead and flag this for a swing trade setup. Even though it's not my universe, it did meet all the criteria, and more opportunity, more money, McDonald's. Few transactions here. We actually sold it this morning and then bought it back again. So if you look at this stock, it's been sideways for a week, right? Every day is a day, every candle's a day. But we made 2% on it. So just let that sink in. These transactions for this particular style, they love consolidation. So while a stock is consolidating, going sideways, trying to figure out which direction it's going to go, I'm going to be just eating it up. And as long as it meets the criteria, I'm only going to buy it once a day. So that limits my risk there. I'm only going to buy it for 1% of my account. So that limits me there. And looks like the purchase, I typed it wrong. I actually made more money on it. We did pretty good. There we go. 267.76 per share. So we're in profits already. Likely sell it again in the morning. And this is the reason why you do not do fractional shares. Because I can put a limit order in even right now or in the middle of the night, and it can be good. If you have fractional shares, you have to wait for a market order. CVS, we took this one, $69.90 per share. So we're a little stuck, but we got the little D. I'm okay for the little D. You know me. Just collecting assets that feed cash flow. Simple as that. People make it complicated, but it's very simple. They just don't want to make sacrifices for buying stuff they want right now to invest to buy stuff later. That's the real thing. Okay, BTI, and we've had this talk. This stock moves really weird. Let's go on a tangent for a second. It's not volatile. You could see, I was looking at this one. It doesn't hit the 70 RSI very often at all. This was in November, December even. So 4 months ago was the last time we hit a 70, right? But yeah, we're going to turn it into a swing. And we had the 30 here and then the entry. So this doesn't count unless it spikes a 30 again, which it may or may not. But we're going to get out on the 70. Oh, and I have a confession to make. I'm a day trading addict. So I actually had to upgrade my account from the base level to the middle level so I can get more alerts. So now I have alerts on all these just because when you get more positions, you just can't keep track of them all. So my phone goes up, I can execute, and that's the way my life is set up, very stress-free. Lamb Weston. Okay, so at 9:50 this morning, we sold the sucker from yesterday. That's where I'm going to miss. I'm going to forget when I do the same one in the same day. However, shit. There we go. It's got 100% buy rating. I actually don't even like that. I don't know what's wrong with it. Alright, but we were able to get back in as well. So let's go ahead and put that in. I had bigger positions too that qualified for this day trade situation, but I don't put thought into those things because it doesn't serve me any benefit. It actually limits the bandwidth of what I can do. So 81.19 is what I'm in at per share, and we're in profits. So life is good. Gilead. Looks like we just picked up some more. Oh, it didn't fill, so it never did come down. The market was down one point during the day. I put an order in. I just canceled it once it started going. Um, where's the rest of them? Might need to add one here. Yep, the Vector Group. We've traded this a lot. It's in a sector I like, not for their products, but because of the cash flow and the way the stocks move. If it's my personality, I actually hate the products, but but I'll take my share of the profits, and it's going to do a lot of good to the charity, so it'll be all right. I'm going to flag this sucker because you can see it's above, but I was able to buy and sell today, and it did actually hit the screener, right? So this actually did play out into being my day trade. And I'm over the $25,000, but options, they wreak havoc on an account. So there's something going on that I don't fully understand that I'm just going to start scaling back the options because, I mean, you can see how easily it is to make the money on stocks, especially when the market cooperates, which it has been. So we're just going to stack the money the old-fashioned way. And we'll be doing the premium content videos. Oh crap, we had a bunch of shares. Nice. Just 1% of the account, right? It's just a smaller price stock. No big deal. Consistent, same plan. No variation. That's what we had for the activity for today. So it was an awesome day. For some reason, it made this into dollars. That's supposed to be 25 shares. Let's see what we've got going here. So nice start to the month in the main account as well. Now we just need to go through and look for swing trade entries and or sell orders to put in. It was an up day, so there very well could be. So let's walk the dog around the yard here and see what we can find. United Health took a dump, so that one hurts, but that's okay. That's why it's the 1%. So people always say, well, if it works all the time, why don't you bet more? Because it's risky. You have to be able to have money to continue to buy. And until your account gets big enough where the dividends provide that, you have to be tactful. But even with dividends going up and stuff like that, you can't do 50% of your account 50 times. You can only do it twice. You know what I mean? So the heavier you go in, the less activity you can have. And you can argue that that's maybe better or more efficient. I wouldn't argue against you. But this is what works for me. And I like to have a lot of irons in the fire because there's always going to be one that's hot. And that's the way I like it. And since personally I'm taking such a small profit target that I'll do a volume game, you know. That's a nice move, man. That's so cool. That's going to be good when it hits. I need to check. We are watching them. Need to check Apple again. I know it was starting to run. I know we probably just scrolled through it, but I need to check that one. A little rotation in the market, and that's volatility is awesome for traders. And my investment account don't even care. It don't send me hate mail or nothing. It's cool. It just kind of does its thing. It's really cool to see the progress on that account as well. It's moving and shaking. Slow at first, but man, the momentum really starts amping up once you get some dollars. It's pretty cool. Pretty fun. And we've got a lot of green ones that are setting up. So within a week or two, we'll have more opportunity. Be nice to sell some too, but pretty much everything that we've got swing trade wise is going sideways or starting to trend down a little bit. There's Chubb going to set up. That'll be nice. And I think I looked at Apple earlier today, but it was not set up. But I just don't want to miss that one because it's a stock that hits the news and stuff like that, and people that don't even know how to value a stock will buy Apple stock. It's because they got an iPhone. Okay, so that was it. It should be up here, right? We're swinging it, right? Yeah, we're in the swing. Way up here. All right. 170.92 over 171. So yeah, so it needs one more day. But then we buy down here, right? Then our average will be right here where this yellow line is. Makes sense. So I'm excited, but that's a huge day. It's up 4% today, right? So don't listen to what people say, man. You can make a lot of money just taking small profits. That's how I do it. So, damn, 22 minutes. If you made it to the end of the video, hit the thumbs up for me. I hope this was helpful to you. This is fun. This is what's going on in my life. Hopefully you can use it to learn and formulate your own plans, make your own decisions, and refine your trading plan. Make sure it's written down. It's important. But with that, we'll end it, and I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my statements, and we'll do a quick recap for that next. See you.